We are going to get this underway. Here we go, guys.
All right, looks like we are in the game. This is Dan and Azaria.
Yep, that's us here.
So if you want to just introduce the players then.
Sure, I will. So spawning in the bottom left, we have our red Zerg player from the team vVv. It is vVvAstro!
And his opponent on the bottom right-hand position, the blue Zerg, it is Barcode.
But really, it's STN.
Yeah, we'll call him Barcode.
Yeah. We'll call him STN Barcode. Players exchanging some friendly banter about 9 pools and spawning positions.
Yeah, as is tradition.
As is the tradition. STN saving up some money here. Oh, and now... Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to do a 10 pool there.
But 3 drones pop out, so... Now look at this epic Overlord v Overlord float down. Just hovering. I can hover faster.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Little headbutt there. Float past each other. Alright, if you just look at the APM here, I mean, both players doing some spamming. 200 average actions per minute for both of them.
Yeah. I only look at the effective anymore, and I see, well, yeah, actually, that's really high. At one point, Astro is at 100, and then Barcode is at 100, and then it's sort of switching between 50 and 100 for both players, and both players doing a hatchery first.
Yeah, they literally went down at the exact same time, so there'll be no advantages apart from spawning pool goes down first for our Barcode friend here, STN. And still just chatting away.
They are, although I've noticed Astro is somehow 2 drones ahead. I think that might be due to the late drone production from our Barcode player. Just like when I said when he was saving up 200 minerals for seemingly no reason.
Could be.
But it's evening out now.
Yeah, so we've got the later spawning pool for Astro. Gas coming down first for STN. So do you reckon some type of speedling harassment maybe, or? We'll have to see.
Well, getting speed always important in ZVZ because fastlings will beat slowlings 9 times out of 10.
Yes, sir, they will.
If you're sick enough to have speedling micro against speedlings.
That's pretty hardcore.
Checking out the income tab, it's 19 to 19. Both players producing 2 queens, a set of zerglings.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much mirror, apart from the timings of the gas.
It's so close to mirror, it's kind of crazy, honestly.
Yeah, those 2 zerglings, like, trying to chase off the Overlord. Can't quite do anything, though.
No, they don't have the leap upgrade yet.
The blink upgrade, yeah.
The Ling blink. Because zerglings aren't fast enough, as it turns out. You need blink, too. And we have a first engagement. Oh, that's sick micro! But the bluelings die.
Yeah.
Astro with the macro, micro, superpowers.
And
but
soon to have banelings.
Yep, Baneling Nest coming up for our Barcode player. No Baneling Nest yet. Oh, there it goes. Starts to go down now for Astro. There was a Spine Crawler placed in our Barcode player's expansion, whereas Astro has yet to get one for his own defense, perhaps confident in his aggression, or his Ling Micro, as he just showed.
His 2 Ling lead, yes.
Yeah. Hey, 1 larva matters, man.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess the only difference was that Astro took speed first and got the Baneling nest a bit later, whereas STN took the Baneling nest first and got speed just a touch later. But it should even out, I would have thought, very nicely.
Yep. Although, well, Astro has 2 Overlords on the way and Lair. No Roach Warren in sight, no Evo Chamber in sight. So this kind of makes me wonder, is Astro going to go for really early, like a Speedling? Well, no. Speedling Baneling only wouldn't make sense. So perhaps Mutalisk or something with the Infestation Pit?
Yeah, I think as soon as the Lair's done, he's going to go Insta Infestor. Or maybe not Insta, but definitely Infestor or Swarm Host. I mean, a couple of Swarm Hosts located in front of the natural of his opponent would just do well to keep him busy for a while. So maybe.
It would, and we're seeing almost the same thing out of STN as well. He has his 4 gases, not all saturated just yet, but basically the same build, and the Spire goes down for Astro.
Okay, so this is going to be some Muta, or he might skip Mutas and go straight to, like, Brutes, but that's pretty rare to ZVZ.
It is incredibly rare. We see a lot of Zerglings in production right now from Barcode, aka STN, which I keep saying both.
Keep switching between them. Oh, we do have an engagement at the natural of Astro's base.
Yep, Astro does have a Baneling, so Barcode has to be a little bit careful here.
Look at that Baneling micro.
Yep. Astro ahead in 2 workers, but notably way ahead in tech. The layer just finished up for our Barcode player. If he wants to use tech, he needs to lay it down now, or he's not going to have it in time to deal with Mutas. And he's laying down a Spire.
Yeah, as you said. Perfect time, I mean.
Yep. Well, this is actually very bad for Barcode player because his Spire is going to be done way, way, way later. And in a Muta versus Muta battle, he's not going to have any.
Yeah, you're right. He'll be late. But we'll have to see. Who do you reckon is going to go for the third base hit first here?
I would say Astro, since he has the tech lead, and he's going to know it pretty soon. 8 Mutalisks on the way right now for Astro.
It's got to be pretty
intimidating. He could even elect to upgrade if he wanted.
But we do see Barcode rallying Lings outside of Astro's natural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Banelings in production, so that could effectively deal with the Lings. So.
And he sent a Changeling into the main. He saw the Spire. He knows the Spire's done, so he knows that he's going to be in trouble really soon. And here come the Mutas.
And a nice retreat from the Zerglings, running away as fast as they can. Yep. And we do see 4, 5, 6 Spore Crawlers in response to those Mutas, as well as 10 of his own. So.
Yeah, Barcode is in emergency mode right now. He has to get out some kind of air defense. He only has his queens right now. He's waiting. The spores are finished. Lings engage in the front. Mutas pull back.
Will it be enough, though? Yeah, those Banes versus the Lings, will it be enough?
I don't know. Astro's position is looking increasingly better, but the Mutas just now pop out. The Banelings making some okay hits, but not the best. Oh, a lot of drones and Lings just went down there. We're at 36 workers to 45 in favor of Astro. And it's 12 Mutas to 10 also in favor of Astro. So things are going his way.
And I do believe that Baneling just killed 6 drones in total, those Banelings. So that was very good. If we look at the units lost, 300 more lost. Well, that evens it up with that Overseer going down. So it's minimal difference in units lost.
But look at the money for Astro right now. He is floating 15k in minerals. He could build all of the things that he wanted to build.
Yeah, I bet you he wants some more gas, though, is what he's craving. He's going to probably, as soon as that third base finishes, get those 4...
Oh, here come the Mutas! Numbers are better for Astro. Barcode has to retreat. He clumps up! That is so incredibly bad to do in a Muta vs. Muta engagement, and he loses so many more.
Yeah, it's now definitely favoring the Astro for the air at the moment, the air units. How many Mutas is that? 17 to 8, so nearly double the amount of Mutas for Astro.
Yep. We have the Ling counterattack from Barcode. The Mutas will take out the Banelings. He will probably get the cancellation on the hatchery. Yep, canceled, but it doesn't really matter. Astro is still miles ahead in terms of the unit count. It would take some severe miss micro from Astro at this point for a Barcode player to catch back up.
Yeah, that was not an effective trade. He lost about 1,100. Well, he's 1,100 minerals down now, so and he wasn't that much down before.
Yep, and the third base was completed for our barcode player, and is most likely he's just gonna straight up lose it. It's gonna be a straight up loss.
With the queen in production as well, that's an extra 150 minerals that he's gonna have lost.
No, that'll just be refunded, but. We see the engagement here from Astro with his mutas, engaging into Spore Crawlers. His muta count dwindles down. Well, actually, it's still at like 14. So
he
never
just
mind.
produced 6 more, yeah. So
yeah.
Everything he lost, he just replenished immediately. Third
right
base
now,
goes again for Astro, sorry.
Yeah. I think right now the bank of our players is telling the tale. Astro with so much money, he doesn't know what to do with it. Barcode with so little money.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Well, noticeable
letting us
supply
know
lead.
that barcode player letting us know that he is not particularly good at ZVZ.
Well, it's just been a lot of Ling mutas, basically, with some Banelings thrown in.
Yep. I do not see a comeback possible for our barcode player. Like I said, it would take severe miss micro from Astro, and he has not really shown that yet.
Yeah, he's on top of it with his 300 APM.
He is right now. The Banelings just managed to finish. Actually, the Zergling count is dwindling down to nothing for Astro. Oh, the Baneling engagement, huge explosions, all the Lings.
Oh, wow.
There's no ground force left, but there's no mutas left.
Yeah, those Spore Crawlers won't be enough to handle the amount of Mutalists that Astro has.
No, not at all. I mean, really, we're gonna be seeing the GG here any second. You see the.
He's thinking about it.
Oh, he wants to know if there's a fourth base. There's not a fourth base. There is just a lot of Mutalisks and Lings.
Yes, there are. Very intimidating.
Yeah.
More practice is better, man.
Notably, neither player has used any Heart of the Swarm units yet, but mutas are a lot more powerful than Heart of the Swarm with their super regeneration.
Yeah, exactly. We do see 5 Broodlings. Not going to be enough.
And there it is. Victory
Astro.
for Astro.
Very, very impressive. When do you think